For the past 7 days, I lost significant amount of money. Why did I lose significant amount of money? Because I attempted to size up. And what happened was I attempted to have the same risk, but expected a higher amount for the past 7 days. And what that ultimately caused was for me to draw down 50% of my account. What I noticed are two things, primarily driven by this one factor. My thesis is correct. I'm in. And the trade goes in my direction. And then, after a little bit, I'm not satisfied with my gains, so I allow my trade to continue, at which time the market reverses and takes down the whole market and causes me to slowly deplete my gain. And I look at the gain, and I'm hoping that the market will reverse, even though I can clearly see in hindsight that there was on a call that I had, a double top. And I allowed this to occur until the stock drops, until in the past 7 days, my account has been depleted 50%. Now, with my current capital, I should be able to recover. And if I do not change this mental mindset, this mind, this psychology, that's essentially what it is. Trading is all about you, me. It's all about the mental thing. There is a person inside me that is a subconscious being, and that being has it's like the logical side it's weird. It's understanding how the brain works. It really is. This is very, very it's the same thing as it's the same thing as me jumping into the street and I see a car and I just jump back. Essentially, that's what it is. So when I'm day trading, every trade behaves that way. So unless I can become acclimated into the environment that I am in, then I will see the market as a traffic, a expressway where it's crowded with cars. So if I can mentally defeat that, and so I heard from individuals who have phobias, and psychologists are able to get rid of this phobia by introducing, for instance, a pet snake. A person who's afraid of a snake is introduced to the snake until at a point where the person becomes acclimated to the snake, and the person loses the fear of the snake and becomes calm, and the logical side returns. A human being has two states, and anything in between is a mixture of those two states at all times. And therefore, when a person is driving a car, the person sometimes forgets how the person got there, because the auto executive part of the brain is driving the car from one town to the other town, and the logical side gets there and then figures out what was the logical side doing. The logical side was doing something else, and the easy part of driving was taken care of by the auto executive part of the brain. And so in order for me to, the critical element of day trading is this. The critical element. It is to defeat the autopilot of the mind. Once the autopilot of the mind is defeated, then the logical side can be the executive of the trades, such that logical trades can be made based on the rules that have been developed. And until that occurs, the money will keep depleting. So the critical element of day trading is to defeat the self. The autopilot mode must be disengaged.